Hey, I'm Brunson Pierce, and I'm going to be talking about some indefinite integrals today. So, this is some calculus. It's not that hard once you get it. Okay, so calculus looks kind of hard when you see like these big equations, but if you just break it down in little pieces, it's not that hard to swallow. So you see that's an integral or an antiderivative. And let's say you just have 5x. Now, whatever variable you put in here, you put d, and then that variable at the end equals. Now, usually 5x would just mean 5x, but now you just, okay, here's something called the power rule. Now we have, let's say we have, oh my gosh, what am I doing? So let's say we have the integral of x to the nth power. Now that would equal x to the power of n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So it's all divided by n plus 1, like that. So now, for this, we would write 5, but there is no exponent on the x, so we could just write a 1 right there because x is equal to x to the power of 1. So that would mean that, but then that would move to become, you just add 1 to that, so it would be 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1, which that would equal, I'm going to just cross this out. You can take notes or whatever, I just don't want it getting complicated with any other thing. So that would mean x to the power of 2, x squared, divided by 2. It's 5x squared divided by 2. And notice that this is saying that x is squared. It's not saying that 5 times x is all squared in parentheses like that, just know. So that would move on to 2.5 times x squared. And then you would have the answer, 2.5x squared. So, it's okay if there's a variable in the answer when it comes to integers. But, let's just do another problem. Let's say the integral of 5x plus 3 dx. Okay, so let's just try and figure that out. So, we could break this up into the integral of 5x plus the integral of 3. But, that's kind of long, so we're just going to pretend like it's like that, but just write it like that. So, that would be equal. So, 5, remember, that's like a 1 right there, imaginary 1. You add a 2, and divide the whole thing by 2, because you just add 1 and divide it by that. Now, for the 3, this is where it gets kind of fun and complicated. Now, you see, just that regular 3, that can also be written as 3 times x to the 0th power, because anything to the 0th power equals 1. But we add 1 because it's an integer, an integral, so we could just write that as x plus 1, and we don't have to write divided by, we could write it divided by 1 because why not, it's easier to show. So that would get transferred into, 5 divided by 2, that's 2.5 x squared, plus all that just equals 3x. And also, there's something I forgot to mention. Whenever you have an indefinite integral like this, where there's no numbers at the top and the bottom of the integral, you add a plus c, which that's just a constant. I don't fully understand it. I just write it like that, because that's what it says to do. So, on this answer up here, it's that plus c. Okay, so the answer is 2.5 x squared plus 3x plus c. So yeah, if you have any questions, just put them in the comments down below. I hope you like this video on indefinite integrals. Okay, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Bye.